What's going on YouTube? Today is uh, June 27th, 2016. It's about 7 o'clock and it's still a nice 91 degrees here in Southern California. Got the sunset finally coming on over here. So let's see what's going on in the garden. This is the dead zone. I mean, things are alive, but they're not thriving or doing well at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to move things out, pull out this tomato and this pepper plant, bitter melon, whatever else is here, because they're not doing okay. So things that are on the side seems to be doing okay, but we gotta get things going because it's hot already. The temperature's right, and things should be blooming by now. So blueberries, oh, didn't do much for me. Thought I was gonna have blueberries, but nope. Tomatoes, learning now that not to trim too much off, because then the plant then gets no shade and gets sun scalded. Lucid gem tomatoes right here, and I got some indigo cherries right here. Strange thing about this is I didn't really sow seeds for cherries, but I thought I sowed seeds for the black beauties or the blue beauty tomatoes. That's what I sent to my coworkers, gave them to my coworkers. So disappointed that they're not beefsteak tomatoes. So I will go ahead and do some rearrangements, try to figure out how I can make the best of this space. We got some wild peppers, the flower biber. And that in here is a flowering. Don't know if any of the flowers are setting, but really wicked fruit plant. You can see it's protected by giant thorns. So you don't have too many plants messing with this. Over here we got the volunteer manzano doing pretty good. Lots of peppers setting, flowers opening up, and pods getting burnt by the sun, so still obviously getting too much sun. The overwinters from last year, they're not doing much, so I gotta pump some newts to try to get them going. You know, this is the black biber from John Ford. This is the Jepin. It's a cross between a Tepin and jalapeno, and Matthew Arthur faces. This is the labeled white naga, but as you can tell by the fruits, obviously looks like some sort of bubblegum cross. Calyx is really big, and yeah, bubblegum brown. Scotch bonnet brain. Looks like it's got a few that have set and a few that don't look like they're gonna make it. So just pull them out. Survival of the fittest. Some more mild peppers. Kumari de Para, I believe. Yeah, Kumari de Para. Shishito. Time to harvest some of these guys. Plumerias. They're doing well in this heat, and you can see a couple inflows, which is the flowers, on a couple of these plants. So a little bit more variety. This is the white yacon. I believe it's the purple one. I'm gonna try to see if I can get those sunchokes. He's doing okay. White labuyo. Looks like it's about to set some buds. My Kiwano melons, I'm doing okay with the dragon fruit. And my Not Labuyo has peppers, but barely any leaves. This is my turmeric, doing fairly well. You got a couple sprouts right there. This is the Molokai sweet purple potato. 3 plants here in a number 15 container. Really strange growth. Love it. I'm going to go ahead and try to propagate some more plants. Fruit tree is doing nothing. My year-and-a-half-old pomegranate. Oh, looks like this guy might open up into a pomegranate. Excited. Strawberry sage. Got that ahi fantasy going on here, about 10 pods or so. Transferring more. This is the Malaguetinha plant from JuanitosPeppers.com. Just transferred to 1 gallon. So I moved a few from a small, like these 4-inch pots, but they're really shallow, and I moved some into regular 4-inch pots, nursery pots. Hopefully they can withstand the heat and the amount of watering I've been doing. The bad part is, with this constant heat wave going on, I've kind of overdone some of the watering. And I'll show you one of the plants. This is a Pimienta Lisa. Topped it off, and it looks like it's coming back to life. This is the Nut Labuyo seedlings. Doing okay. Got about 10 more. I brought a couple to work. My, let's see, Cimbala melon. You can see the fruits are right here, and it'll be, I think, like pale yellow by the time it's ripe. My moringa, a little beat up, but I think this one in particular will bounce back. My flexuosum, dead. Cuca melons, bouncing back after getting hit with the heat wave that we had here. I think it likes this area, so we'll keep it here. Bitter melons, looking less bitter. Shishito I pulled out of the ground. Didn't like the ground that I had it in, so pulled it out. My desert rose. Trying to avoid mosquitoes right now. Trying to get bit. I'm wearing shirtless right now, so I gotta be quick and move around. More Jamaican Scotch bonnets from the Ministry of Agriculture. More seedlings. Some figs, white figs, and assorted figs. And the 1 gallon peppers. Doing pretty good. 5 gallon hydro peppers. Doing better. Got some buds about to set, or buds coming out. And this one in particular may set. So this is a Reaper crossed with the Scotch bonnet MOA. This hydro is suffering real bad. Water level was low, so you can see. But it should perk up. This is bubblegum yellow that I overwatered, so I rinsed out the soil and hopefully I can get it back to life. These are the Scotch bonnets from Tom Harmon in the East Coast. We'll see how these guys produce. Bubblegum crossed with a Pimienta Denade from Justin White. This is Pimienta Lisa from Chris Phillips, dark leafed. So I topped it, and lots of new growth. Leaf minor damage, but not too bad. Hatch chili bouncing back, rhombodium, jalapenos, bell peppers, unknown pepper, another rhombodium, and this is another victim of overwatering and hot weather. So I'm gonna go rinse this guy out. This is like a 2-year-old brown bubblegum. Earlier this year it was looking like it was gonna set pods, but the aerified mites hit it again, so I chopped it up to the base and it's growing. This is what happens when you trim too much of the suckers and your fruits become vulnerable. So this is the great white crossed with a indigo pepper, OSU pepper. You can see it's starting to turn white, so it's almost ripe. Got a couple plants, that one and this one going on here. My tiny orange habaneros. This is year 2 for this guy. Doing pretty good. You can see tiny flowers. Produces tiny fruits. This is my all-in-one plant. It's got green beans, beets, cucumbers, and avocado. Strawberry patches. Awesome growth on this tomato. It's forking out. Never grew it. I didn't really sow too much cherry tomatoes, so I'm curious to see what this will be, or where the heck this came from. But I didn't sow that much cherries. More tomatoes over here. Another naranjilla right there. It's an ají, banana, white eggplant, unknown pepper, white eggplant, sunchokes right there. You can see nice flowers. Look like sunflower seeds, sunflower flowers. Flower fiber. This is the vegetable bed. Zucchinis, a chard, naranjilla. Had a couple of cucumbers here, but they're not doing too well. This tomato is not doing too well as well. So that's why I added this. I think this is a Wagner blue, Wagner green. I don't know. Lost track. Jalapenos, banana cream pepper. Looks like this one's ready to be harvested. And along with this one, time to harvest it so the rest can grow bigger and quicker. Love these guys. Nice and creamy. Oh, let's see. This tomato, another one that's not doing too well. This tomato, however, has not produced any fruit yet, so I'm curious to see what this guy will be. But judging by the flowers and it's only being one bunch instead of clusters, it looks like it may be some sort of beefsteak tomato. Look at this sunchoke. It's like almost 6 feet tall. Has chili. I don't even know if it's almost ripe. Ají banana setting. So this is the other garden bed. You got the purple tree-collared, lots of kale that needs to be harvested already. Purple. We got some more tomatoes. Some Malabar spinach. Really hasn't done much. Some beans, more tomatoes. Pepper that's not producing. It's a chocolate habanero. But I don't think it's getting enough sun because of this orange. But it's also competing with the sweet potatoes and purple yams. So I gotta figure something out. Purple tomatoes, potatoes as well. So this is my grow. Hopefully things are going well on your end. Hopefully my bumper crop can start this season. And last but not least, this is the hydro peppers, air garden. Looks like I need some more nutrients in this, guys. So. And last but not least, these are more Juanito peppers, peach ghost, orange bubblegum in the back, and I believe this is a ghost and tepin cross, and peach ready scotch bonnet over here. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Click the thumbs up if you like it. If you haven't done so, click subscribe. Peace.